Hello and welcome back to episode 9 of Unknown to World Known. We're back today with Manchester United. We haven't moved this year. It was very unlikely that we would, to be fair. However, we've got the Community Shield today with a couple of new signings. Just before we get into the episode, if you are enjoying the content, please do leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for the McDonald's Community Shield. I forgot that it was called that. And let me know what you think of the signing. Outgoing, our main sale was Jamal Musiala. He's gone to PSG for £58 million. At age 32, I think that's a fantastic amount for him. He's a good player, but £58 million for a 32-year-old. You can't say no to that. Onto the incomes. We've made a couple of signings for the future. We've got Savini coming in as a striker. Already looks very good, to be fair to him. And then we also have Benjamin Marise, who's come in as a number 10. He's gone straight into the first team. He's not going to be a main starter, but he's definitely going to be in and around the first team squad, rotating in and out of it, even if he's not in the strongest 11 choice. Then we have Nick Cook, who's coming from Blackburn. Again, more one for the future. Looks a very good striker. He's probably coming into the first team as a backup again, similar to Marise, as like a rotation option because we've got some of our aging players. About 18 million from Blackburn for him. Let's hope he works out a little bit better than the last £18 million signing Manchester United made from Blackburn, which was, if you don't know, bit of trivia for you, Phil Jones. And the big signing of the summer, Richard Roberts. He's come in from Inter Milan for £85 million. They signed him from Reading for £100 million. Admittedly, they were in the Premier League. Now, he's only got 11 goals and 12 assists. That's decent, to be fair. However, 17 finishing, 16 dribbling, 16 first touch. He looks phenomenal. And I think, with Mbappe retiring, we definitely need a new striker. I think he can come in and be our main guy. I think he's going to be well into the 25 goals as long as he doesn't pick up any long-term injuries. He is, of course, one of the players that, I don't know if we can see this, we can't. He knocked us out of the Champions League with Inter Milan. Of course, yeah, we've just signed him from there. But yeah, that's not why we signed him. But he is a very good player, and I think we needed something big to replace Mbappe. That's what I feel we've done there. We have still got £95 million. So I am still looking out for what else we could do. Here's a little look at our squad depth screen. If you spot any massive holes in this squad, please do let me know in the comments. I'll be on the lookout for potentially the last piece of the puzzle, or is this team ready to go on and win that Champions League? I think they might be. I think they were last year. I think we just came up against a very good Inter Milan team. I don't think it was an indictment of our team that we lost to them. It's worth noting, we did lose to the team that went on to win the trophy. And in my opinion, if you lose to the team that wins the trophy, you can't be too disgruntled. Real started in the final and scored 2 goals, so good to see him still getting on really well there. 21 goals, 22 goals. He's been good since we left. It's a shame we couldn't bring him to United. However, they wanted like 230 million. He wanted about 500 grand a week. So we went, okay, we'll bring in your right winger. We'll make him our striker. Admittedly, still 350 grand a week and 85 million. But he's also 23 compared to Real's 28. So in the long run, I think we've made a good sign in there. We have, of course, got Liverpool in the Community Shield today to start off the season. We're not going to be coming back quite as often on this season now, because I think there's not a lot that we'll need to come back for. And I kind of think the only thing that really matters at this point is the latter stage of the season, when the trophies start coming in. In the series now, we've kind of reached that point where, you know, we don't need updates constantly. We just need to know what we're going to be winning. So we'll go and play Liverpool, and then we'll make a decision on where we're going to come back after that. Hopefully, after we pick up trophy number 1. The lineup to try and do that, we've got Haidara in goal, Pinho, Cesar, Kone and Makelele as the back 4, Orlov as the holding midfielder with Skolin and Ferreira in front, Chacon as the number 10, and then Roberts and Fati up front together. We have a free kick very early on the edge of the area. Skolin is stood over it. Can he find an early lead for Manchester United here? It's in a great position for him. I've just had to check if I was paused. Oh, what a free kick. We lead 1-0 in the Community Shield. That is a fantastic free kick. 5 minutes into the game. Hopefully, it's going to springboard us on to win this game. But a fantastic start. Fantastic free kick. Agume plays the ball back to the Liverpool goalkeeper and out to Tapia at left back. Pinho with some good pressure there. Breaks away from his man. 1-on-1 with the keeper. It's a good save from the keeper. Pinho probably just went for a little bit too much power there. Tapia throws the ball into Harvey Elliott. Pinho's back defending now. Ball inside to Lecomte. And then it's back to Tapia. Orlov with a good block there on the edge of the box. Correa. And back to Agume. Fernandez in space on the right though. He's closed down quickly. And again, McNamee tries to go past his man. Force wide. Fernandez. Pressured by Makelele. Ball in, finds Haaland and Haidara with a fantastic save. I thought for a moment that had been flagged offside anyway, but it hasn't. It's a corner for Liverpool. Harvey Elliott's going to send it in. It's headed away by Ferreira, and Agume's going to go and collect that as Liverpool have to rebuild. Elliott with a free kick, and it's cleared off the line by Makelele. It was actually a corner, not a free kick. At half-time, it remains 1-0. We've had double the XG despite the fact that we've got the same shots, which is concerning because how was that goal? How was that goal a 0.36 from that free kick? We also had a 0.45. That's a bit disappointing. You'd like to see Fati score that one. No shots for Roberts as of yet. Haidara with a free kick sends it out to Pinho at right back and then back across inside to Orlov. Skolin to Ferreira. Ball forward. That's a terrible pass. Tapia to Elliott. Pinho pressures him, but Elliott actually made a run in behind there that Liverpool kind of ignored. It's back with their goalkeeper and a long ball forward. Elliott heads it down to Lecomte. Carrera back to Elliott. And Tapia down the wing to Elliott. Pinho's been caught out a little bit there. Elliott goes back to Lecomte. Carrera on the edge. Tapia, Lecomte. Back to Agume. And Carrera to McNamee. This is a long highlight. I get the feeling Haaland's going to score. He does exactly that. The flag is up. We've got to wait for a VAR check on this. No. No VAR check on that. Don't tell the Liverpool fans. Skolin with the free kick. It's headed over the bar by Cesar. We're going to bring Hulis on for Cesar, who's looking a little bit tired and also has a booking. And also bringing Zaros on for Ferreira. And then Zaros will become the attacking centre mid while Skolin becomes the box-to-box. 20 minutes to go now. Vlahovic is going to come on for Fati. And then Roberts will become the advanced forward. Vlahovic the complete forward. Haidara is on the ball here. This is actually just before that change takes place, I believe. Long ball forward. Doesn't find anyone except Peralta, who heads it back to the goalkeeper, who's going to take his time on it. Eventually plays it long towards Haaland. There's a misheader there. Haaland puts it over the bar. Haaland has let us off there, just like the linesman let us off earlier in the game. Moments to go in this game now. Orlov's going to come off for Wolber, and Maurice will come on for Chacon in the number 10. So there we have it. The first trophy of the new season goes back to Manchester. How tall is this guy? Jesus. Manchester United, Community Shield winners. Roberts not having the best game in the world. However, he didn't need to today. We've picked up the win through Skolin. And it's given Roberts just a game to get used to the Premier League, we'll say. Just for the record, that person who I thought was incredibly tall, it was Kone. He's only 6'3". not as tall as he looked in that picture. I'll be honest. Maybe he was just surrounded by a lot of our shorter players. Who knows? If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. We will be back. I think what we're going to actually do is head towards like November, December time, the end of the Champions League group stage. We're just going to fly through all of this and see what happens when we come back. Leave a comment. What do you think will happen by then? Will we be top of the league? Will we be top of our group? Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content. Thank you very much for watching.